Hi there, I'm Aryan, and today I had the opportunity of interviewing one of the most notable figures the floorballing world has to offer, and of course, a dear friend, Pavitraa, daughter of Puveneswaran. Here's the interview. Take a look. I feel that we can come to a consensus that floorball isn't a very widely known sport compared to the likes of football, tennis, or hockey. So, if you could go back in time to the start of your journey, how was this sport introduced to you and what made you fall in love with it?
Before that, let me just tell you what is floorball. Floorball is almost like ice hockey and indoor hockey. So, when I was in high school, this sport was introduced to me because it was very known in my school. I went for the tryouts, and I still remember there was once where the coach looked at me and be like, have you played hockey before? You know? And then I was like, you know what, I'm not too bad at this. Other than that, the community, the people that I've met, the friends that became family to me, these are all the little reasons that made floorball more personal to me.
You've just come home fresh from your 5th Merdeka Cup win, but this time around, you had the honour of captaining your team. What was that like, leading that specific group to glory?
It was definitely an honour to be captaining my state team. To be honest, I was only told like a day before that I was going to be leading the team. Of course, I was surprised, but I've had experiences before this on leading. I've led my school team earlier, and being the captain is not new to me, but it was scary to be leading the state team because there are much more elder players, much more experienced players. But I guess at the end of the day, it was how I use these experiences and communicate and lead the team equally. You know, because age did not matter when I was leading. I've really learned to lead composed and calmly, and all these things that I've learned before, and also seeing how my seniors led the team before this really groomed me to become a better leader.
The idea of winning isn't very foreign to you. I mean, so much of success over the years. Do you ever get tired of winning?
We do get tired of winning. Kidding. Alright, so winning is definitely the end goal. But for Team Penang, it's the amount of effort we've put, and to make it worth every year is what counts and matters the most. So we want to win it. We want to make sure we give 100% in our training and win the cup consistently. And that is why we are winning it every year. And I really do hope that this is a challenge for the other states out there to step up their game, because we also want to be challenged. And at the end of the day, we want to see the people who have put so much into this game, training us, taking time out of their day, coaching us voluntarily. We want to see them smile. So when we do that, that is the cup for us. Winning the actual cup is secondary, but to see them smile, that means the most for us.
I wish I had the same motivation as well, getting up every day in the morning, but that doesn't seem to be the case. I'll try working on it. Let's move on to a more serious note of the interview. Was there ever a setback that you thought to yourself, this may be impossible to overcome, and how did you deal with it?
I think the biggest setback would be feeling lost at a point. And why did I feel lost? Because I thought I couldn't progress in this sport any further. You know, I hit a stage where the way I play was stagnant. And then COVID hit. We couldn't train. You know, there was no area that I could improve on because we couldn't go out itself, right? And then after COVID is when the tournaments start coming in, and then we started playing again. And I re-questioned, is it worth playing a sport that I have to financially support by myself? You know, all these little things, you know, that cloud my brain. And that's when the perfect timing where two coaches came, you know, pulled me aside, asked me to rethink about why am I even feeling this way. That is when they say that I mean much more to the sport than I think, that I do play a bigger role in this sport anyway. So all these little words that they told me definitely boosted my confidence. And it is because of them that I found back the passion I had for this sport in the first place.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sure that must have been a very tough moment in your career. But let's move on swiftly to the brighter aspects of your floorballing journey. You've played alongside your sister for over 7 years now. You've also won alongside her. Was there a particularly special moment that you both cherished as teammates?
I think I haven't found the best moment yet, but just playing alongside with my sister, just getting to the court together, the entire journey with her is a moment I would cherish. And it's just like little moments like her assisting and me scoring the goal, or me assisting and her scoring the goal, and the way we celebrate in the team together. Just having that support system by my side throughout is like the best part of having a sister in the team.
Education has always been a priority for you. You're currently studying economics in University Malaya. So I was wondering if there was any advice you would like to give young athletes out there who are trying to manage both academics and sports.
You need to really get your priorities right. Plan things ahead so that you get to put things in order, like what you should do first, what you should do last, and let go of certain things. Like for me personally, I would rather go for training instead of go for a hangout. So these are certain things, certain sacrifices that needs to be made in order for you to balance both your education and your sports.
Well, thank you so much for that answer. And for my last question, as a floorball player, what are your goals that you set to achieve in the future? And also, what do you hope floorball achieves as a sport in the coming years?
I've played very long enough, so I really hope that one day I get to represent my country and play for the upcoming SEA Games. I did go for selections, the national selections before this, but due to personal commitments, I couldn't really give my all in it. That's for me personally. But in the floorball scene as a whole, I really hope that we do get the recognition we deserve, financially supported, and also see fresher faces in the national scene.
Well, Pavitraa, I hope that you do achieve your goals, and I hope floorball as a sport gets the recognition it deserves. Thank you so much, Pavitraa, for coming here today.
Thank you so much, Aryan. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.